doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
5 o'clock Gene, man. My Elliot, man. What are you doing? 94, man.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you can just drag it in.
That nigga's on.
Man, dude, so, we'll start off with this. We'll start off with show you.
This nigga
The
O'Hara.
funniest thing about our last interview together, the funniest thing was it took me an hour and a half to remember how big of a fan I was of you growing up.
Oh, shit.
Because there was a point where I think you might have caught it because you kind of started laughing. I looked at you. I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck? I looked at you. I was like, wait a minute. I forgot. Like, literally, because I was growing up listening to D12. I'm growing up listening to M. I'm like talking.
Did you get in trouble for listening to us?
No, you guys were like the reason that it was okay that I was allowed to. So,
Oh, shit.
man, you can't just what's happening?
He doesn't have an ashtray.
Yeah, that was going to be a problem eventually.
Man.
I was going to be Dutching with all in this fucking Nike Tech outfit. It wasn't working. Yeah, we might well just start from another. Then Nick Speed is...
When I was listening to rap growing up, my cousins were super, super against it. Like, what are you doing listening to rap? And then when you guys came out, then it was like, all right, it's fine. Like,
oh, shit.
Yeah, it was like, it's okay. Like, because, the groundbreaking of a different culture, a different race, entering the hip-hop community and stuff like that. And that's literally what was making, like, I can listen to this shit now. Like, cool. Like, nobody's talking shit to me. Anyway, man, fuck me. Not literally.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We ain't from New York, so we ain't gonna say pause. We just gonna say don't say that shit.
What's been new
again.
since the last time you've been here, man?
What's been new since when the last time I've been here? Was I here like
a year and a half ago? Nah, it's been like a year and a half.
I think I dropped up a rapper here like a week ago.
No, it was a year ago.
A year ago?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, because you just had released a tape last year, right? And you were coming on here to promote it. Yep. Foul Mouth.
Yeah.
You guys came through.
We're right at a year.
Yeah, this is a year.
Yeah.
See, so
like
are you planning your drops? Like, are you planning like systematically, like, all right, every year on this exact time frame, or like, how's this working?
I think it just happened like that.
All right. So what's up, man? What's been up?
Yeah, man. Just been chilling, man. Grinding, man. Grinding. Look at you, man. You looking great, man.
I'm less ugly.
Oh man, you got your beard trimmed up. Even your boy in the back, he in there blowing the best, man.
Yeah, man.
No, last year when I came, y'all was smoking on Reggie Miller in this bitch.
Yeah, we were fucked up. I was like, I'm quit. I was like, I'm gonna quit this shit. I'm done with this shit. I'm broke. Nobody likes me. What the fuck am I doing here? I literally, one day I woke up, I swear I said that. I was like, I'm broke and nobody likes me. What the fuck? Like, what am I doing here, man? But you stayed, see, one thing I admire about you is a person who's already been mainstream, global, really dominated the end of it, still staying in, sticking to Detroit roots, sticking to the underground.
Yeah.
You're still putting out tracks.
It wasn't always like that, though. I had to come back. Shit, I had left for a long time. I've been gone for like 15 years, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I've been back for like 3 or 4. I'm always just around back and forth, though, you know what I'm saying? But that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man.
Damn, man. So you just admit you sold out, basically?
I think I want to be the weirdest guest you had, man.
Yeah, your music and who you are when I speak to you is two different things. Your music is like fucking crazy, fucking
I don't know how people say that, man.
Music.
I know.
And then when I meet you, you're just like this cool laid back
Hell
motherfucker.
yeah, man. Damn.
You know?
But that makes me like, bitches like, they're scared of me, man. Girls are terrified of me. Let me just say that shit.
I was going to ask you, you ever been married before?
Yeah, I've been married. Got divorced probably the next day.
Damn.
Yeah, they... Vegas shit. Because one day when I was high or some shit. No, man, for real though, girls, like, they meet me and, like, they're thinking something wrong because they really be wanting that guy that was on the record.
Whoa.
So they're like, hold on, I thought you was talking about popping pills and taking Molly, and which, but, shit. I mean, I guess they be wanting me to, like, choke them up or some shit. Or...
So you don't do that shit in real life?
No. I live in Oakland County, man.
What does that have to do with anything?
You know it got a lot to do with a lot of shit. So like you don't know.
So what happens? So when you get into a studio and you're recording, is that when you just flip the fucking crazy side of your brain, or are you like,
oh man, I don't know, man. I guess that shit became like addictive, man. Like, back in the day, like, I don't know, man. I was a big Redman fan. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was always into like hardcore rap, like Redman, EPMD type shit. So I don't know, man. The hard shit, I think it was just became like a joke one day, and then the shit just became like ongoing. Kind of like Rio the Young OG. You know what I'm saying? Like
Crazy shit.
they say crazy shit, but they brain is stuck on crazy shit. You get what I'm saying? Like they probably can write a rap in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna still, you know what I'm saying, be in the same mind state. So it's like mastering your craft. So
Well,
I mastered rape.
I love that we're talking about this right now. This is the best time to be talking about this. I was watching this YouTube video about some guy criticizing you for I Love the Babies.
Oh yeah.
So, and I think he literally said like this was a career ender. Like he was like,
Right.
this is the downfall of Bizarre from D12 is this song right here.
Right.
And you do listen to it and you go like, God damn, man, you're kind of like saying some fucking off the wall stuff. But
Did you hear the record about Justin Bieber?
what'd you say about Justin Bieber, man?
Go check that out, man.
It's very emotive.
Yeah, man.
When it
You
was
know I'm the sickest rapper in hip hop, right? I'm the sickest rapper in the world, man.
like when we talking about stuffing, like sickening.
Like I'm all that.
Yeah, no, you're fucking super talented, but you're also very sick. You're a sick man, bro.
But remember, when I came up, I took the bullet for y'all niggas. When I came up, you couldn't talk about popping pills and perks and none of that shit. So we came out with purple pill. Motherfuckers looking at us like we was crazy. Like, what the fuck? A pill? What type of pill you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And niggas in the hood like a Viking and Perkins say, what the fuck this gonna do to you? Nah, dog, I'm gonna stick to my weed, man.
Well, yeah, because
Not everybody popping shit.
it was stupid. Because when I was growing up, I remember it was called Purple Hills, and then like later, as time went by, I was like, wait a minute, this is not about like what I thought it was about.
Damn.
You know?
And that's crazy how we had to make the video. Like, cause you think about it, like if you were a kid, that shit look like it's a fun ass. I'm thinking purple, and the videos all colorful and shit, and blue, yellow, purple heels. Yeah, right.
No, that kid you're talking about is me. I watched that shit. I watched it like I was like, oh, this is fucking. Where is this place? I want to go to this place.
Yeah.
Can you figure out? I want to go to this place. I can $20.
Yeah. He want to go to the Purple Hill show.
One thing I noticed when I read Eminem's book one time, and he said that he didn't start doing drugs until he actually got involved in the music scene. But for you yourself, like, were you always like in it, like to the same degree? Like, were you actually taking drugs when you were making music?
I didn't start taking drugs till I started hanging around white people. Lincoln Park. I started hanging around this rock band. The dude said, I said, damn, I got a backache, man. He said, man, I got this Viking. I said, what this do? He said, it's like a Motra 100. I was like, and fuck it, I've been here for the...
Was that the gateway
That was
drug?
the gate, yeah.
The gateway was Vicodin?
Yeah. Then crack came after that.
Get out, man. Come on, man.
Why you... I don't like a crackhead?
No, you do not do you did not do crack ever in your life, man.
Okay.
I did. No, man. I can tell when somebody's done crack.
You can tell somebody's done crack?
You know, I was thinking of like, so I mean, I have a girlfriend, so I don't want to get in trouble for saying this, but I want to try cocaine, kind of. But I think it would only be like a mysterious ass bitch in Miami just like pulled me and just dragged me through like the fucking city and just like, here, sniff this, and I'd do it. Like, that's how it would have to go down. It would have to be like some badass bitch, like crazy fucking just shadow midnight type bitch.
Kid.
You don't think? I'm serious. That's the only way I'll do.
Go down that white trail, man. It's hard to come back from that motherfucker. Woo wee.
You got Outlaw.
Yeah, man. You'll be fine, everybody, man. You get on that cocaine, man.
My uncle did cocaine. Damn, I can't be saying shit like this on the podcast.
Sorry, Unc.
He was though, man. I used to see it, and I used to be like, "Come on, man. There's no way you can talk that fast." I never heard you speak, and he spoke Arabic. So that's something we were gonna talk about before we even started this.
Is cocaine an Arabic drug?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Colombia.
No. Arabic people are very against drugs. Like Arabic people, like weed was.
Arabic people love Adderall.
How do you know? Okay, let me ask you this though. So why are you learning to speak Arabic?
So I can.
Oh my God, I know why. Before you even say it.
No, I got a car dealership. I'm trying to start.
You want a car dealership?
No, I'm learning to speak Arabic, man. So I can start working at the lottery machine inside the liquor store.
This is so racist. You know I'm Arabic. You know I'm Chaldean, right?
No, man. Honestly, like low key, I grew up. Well, I ain't grew up, but I went to high school in Oak Park. So I kind of grew up around Chaldeans. You know what I'm saying? And I got to learn the different shit. So I just felt like Detroit is, you know what I'm saying? Like this is our culture. We got the second largest, well, the first largest population of Arabics. You know what I'm saying? Then San Diego second. So it's like, shit, man, you know, just add to the repertoire, you know what I'm saying? So if it's a second language that I want to take, why wouldn't I want to take something that I can actually use? I ain't gonna fucking be in Spain. Fuck am I taking Spanish for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nick, you gotta relax.
Yeah, that's, you know, I get insulted a lot on the internet and shit, and like I always see those comments of like, why y'all letting the Arabs in? But then I'm like, bro,
That's offensive, Arab.
Yeah, I don't know why I just said that like that.
Yeah,
that's so
damn.
weird. Oh, that's how they're saying it. My fault. Hey man, one time they said that shit on the news one time though, and I was like, what the fuck? Like it was a news. She was like, Arabs are entering this country.
Oh my
And I was sitting there like, I'm offended, but that's hilarious.
Fuck?
But anyway,
I think only Detroit people know it's offensive though. Like somebody in like Alabama might not know that Arab is offensive.
they might think it's cool to say that.
Yeah.
But like Arabs and and African Americans have been fucking like clicked for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of people don't know that connection. Even Royce the 5'9" came out with a song called Chaldeans, and you know what I'm saying? So like it's.
So I see you had a debate on here about the word "my baby." Where you think it come from?
I think Arabic people.
I think Habibi.
Yeah, my love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the guy who told his boy to go run to the Coney Island.
Shout out. That's my homie too.
H. Dot the King.
Shout out to home, man. H. Dot the King, man. Shout out to him. Man.
Yeah. No, it's most likely it was an Arabic thing. Now look, man, the music's coming out. Like I said, got a lot.
Man, back to the subject, man.
Yeah, back to this thing that actually people follow
Don't
you
care
for and decide your music, right? No, but let's be honest, right? Your music is fucking different. It's in its own category. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you're one of the originators of talking the way you fucking talk.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made you stand out initially from the first place. Because you were rapping way before D12, right?
Right.
So how do you feel like career-wise and engagement-wise it's transformed? Like, where do you think it's like, how do you feel like it's fluctuating? Does it feel like it's fluctuating? Do you feel like you still have a core fan base? Do you feel like it's strong? Do you feel like it's consistently growing? Like, how do you feel about your fan base right now with the music you've been putting out?
Oh, man. I think we got a hardcore fan base, man, from the beginning, man. It's like D12 fans, man. It's young and new. So I think that's where the base is at. But, you know, I've been doing this shit over 20 years, man, and I still, you know, can't come out the house without somebody recognize me, man. So I think I'm blessed, man, you know what I'm saying, to not be, you know, an overnight rapper, you know what I'm saying, so.
Well, as far as the music engagement, though, like when you're looking at the streams, when you're looking at people pulling up to the shows, do you feel like you like the way it's going? Like, is it a good return for you as far as like, okay, we're still steady here, we're still making things happen? Because, you know, the waves of music aren't replicatable. Like, there isn't music coming out that sounds like you.
Yeah.
You know, except for the guys who probably looked up to you trying to create that sound again.
Right.
So is there still like an audience for the sound that you bring? Like with Outlaw, like I said, this new track that you got out, like is there still like a solid base
I
behind
think
it?
it's a solid foundation, man. I think a lot of the artists need to do that. They think they need to find their fan base and try to stick to it, man. You know,
Yeah.
because when you try to go like more on a broader scale, man, like that shit, you know, it don't tend to work. I tell a lot of rappers, man, like if you gonna go to an open mic, bro, I seen this down in Atlanta. I think something that we should do in Detroit. When they do their open mics down there, the rappers do the same song every week. Every week they do the same song. So guess what? Now the people from last week know this song. And next thing you know, 5 or 6 weeks go by, the whole fucking audience is screaming the hook and they know the song. So to a guy like me or you that's just visiting, we like, damn, who is this dude? He popular as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one thing I learned.
Yeah.
Why the fuck I just say that?
I don't know. It had like nothing to do with what
Hey man, it's good. Shout out to the 31% THC, man.
So basically, at the end of the day, you have a core fan base, is what you're saying. Like the guys who are listening to this current trend of your music right now is it's good a good foundation.
Yeah, it's a good foundation. You know what I'm saying? I started off hip hop too, so that's when I took it back to. You know what I'm saying? Back in the hip hop shop days, I started off as a battle rapper. So my last 2 albums, He Got a Gun with my boy Five Mouth, you know what I'm saying? I've been taking it back to the basement, you know, boom bap, hardcore shit, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's where we at with it, man.
And maintaining, again, a connection.
You ever take them Jordans off?
Huh?
You ever take them Jordans off with me?
Well, you want me to take them off?
Like you got them like 2 weeks ago.
Nah, man, hold up, man. Bizarre telling me to take my shit off and take my shit off.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Hey,
Put it
man.
back.
But look at my
no
socks.
reason.
But look at my socks. Buffs. See that?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Detroit Player Clothing, what up? And
Man.
thank you, Floss, a lot for these shoes, man. I appreciate you. Does
Shout out
anybody
to Floss, man.
You know what? People probably gave you so much shit.
Oh, my God.
Like,
Man.
what's some of the craziest shit you've ever been gifted?
I got over 5,000 shower caps.
I know that. But that was kind of by design, right? Like,
No, people used to make them and send them in and shit.
oh, cool.
Yeah. But, like, what's some of this crazy
Yeah,
shit I
because
got?
fucking celebrities get fucking crazy shit all the time. Fan mail, everything.
Right. Shit, I think probably shower caps. Yeah, that's probably the wildest shit I got.
So since the last time you've been here again, you've been releasing singles, you've been putting shit out, you've been shooting fire ass music videos. Who's shooting your music videos for you?
Shout out to Mino. Mino shot that, man. My boy from Detroit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mino, man.
That shit's fucking fire, bro.
Yeah.
You
doing this
posting-
thing, man.
You're posting the single clips. I feel like the newer music you've been putting out this year is getting a better response than the music you put out last year, for sure.
Damn, how you know that, man?
Because I watch everything you fucking do, bro. I looked at it. I seen the engagement. I feel like last year was kind of like.
Damn, you really looked at the engagement and all that shit?
I mean, yeah, but it's not just about engagement. It's about real engagement. Like, all right, it's bizarre, so we
Okay.
gotta fuck with you, bizarre,
Yeah.
and it's good music too at the same time. But now it's like, no, this is like fucking really fucking good right now.
Okay. Damn. You gotta show me how to do that.
What?
How to look the engagement.
Why?
Oh man, that sounded crazy. Didn't we gonna talk, man, after this, man.
I keep my ears to the streets, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Do your research, man. So who you feeling out of Detroit right now, man?
Man, don't get me.
Before
in trouble.
you answer,
Don't get me in trouble.
somebody different. It's like a artist that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Are you trying to steal information from me?
I mean, I'm trying to find an artist, man.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
What you got for me,
You could
man?
have called me and asked me that. I'm not telling you shit. I'm waiting for my management money to get
Right,
together.
right.
I'm buying these artists. Everybody's a manager now. You notice, like in
Man,
Detroit,
that's crazy, man.
everybody's starting to manage artists, man. What made you decide that you want to start doing that?
First of all, I don't want to manage nobody. That's like being a babysitter. I'd rather do, and I don't want to sign nobody like that either. I'd rather do like a joint venture with you, like your company, whatever your company is, and my company. Let's go, because you take it more serious that way. You know what I'm saying? That means you gotta say so in it. If I become your manager, if I sign you, then you looking for me for all the plays. Hey, what we doing? We going to the studio. Hey, my rent due. Hey, my phone bill due. Hey, my girl kicked me out. Hey, my phone got turned off. Hey, me and my girl gonna see the point. Could you cash at me? Hey, Unc, I need to get a fade. Hey, Unc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, man, you know, I think people, like, I think artists would take more to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have a meeting with artists and I went in there like, yo, I want to sign you to my label. You know what I'm saying? I want to manage you. And they like, But when you go in there and you be like, yo, I want to be your business partner. You know what I'm saying? Your company and my company. Then you see motherfuckers' eyes just light up because, you know, these new kids, man, they ain't trying to get tied down on no slave deal type shit. You got to just be straight up frank with them. Look, I want to sign you for one album, bro. We gonna put it out 6 songs. If it do good, if it don't, then we done. That's what they want to hear. Cut and dry shit. All them dreams, 1970 shit, and you know what I'm saying? And fuck all that, man.
Yeah, man.
Keep it raw with these
Taking
niggas.
advantage of people at the end of the day, like, because they're in
Yeah.
desperation. Like, people need the fucking money, and
Yeah.
right, but they have so talented, and the manager might know how much he can get out of you, but it can end up screwing the artist over.
I know artists out here paying managers. How the fuck you pay a manager to be your manager?
Man, I've never heard of that.
Shit, ask Nick Speed. You pay him to
You
be
have
the
multiple
manager.
managers?
You pay him to be
Have
the
you ever
manager.
let people looked at you too though? Like when you were coming up with D12, like you were the guy that was just fucking putting it all on the fucking table. There was no holding back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not that the other fellas weren't. I'm talking about the shit
Yeah.
you were saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the type of shit you were saying. There is no other bizarre because everybody else would just be forcing it at that point to say the type of shit you were saying.
Yeah.
When you like reflect on that time, do you ever look back at some of the shit you said and go like, God damn?
Yeah, because I don't remember a lot of my raps. So sometimes motherfuckers always, like if you was to put up a quote, like everybody always got a different quote of mine. So
Yeah.
I remember the popular songs, but like a lot of my shit I don't remember. So
You ever look at it and go, did you ever look at it and go like that was too much? I was like that was too fucking crazy.
yeah. But you should have heard the shit that didn't make it. That was even crazier.
Over
Matter
what?
of fact, you should put a clip down and right down below. I want y'all to write the most quotable, bizarre punchline I ever heard.
Yeah, and then my Instagram post gonna get taken down.
Damn.
Instagram, what the fuck are y'all talking about in this bitch?
Damn. That guy was filthy, man. Filthy mouth.
What about the dirtiest bizarre song?
Damn.
For the comments.
Oh, I think I got one called Sex Slave. Is that one? I don't know, man. I got a lot of wild shit. What's your craziest bizarre line?
I like, what's that song that goes like, grab a knife by the blade and stab you with a fucking handle? You were on that track.
I have no idea.
2 pills when I wake up. Oh my God, how am I forgetting a
So
song?
you can.
Yeah, so you can suck my dick if you. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. I'm a
So they
compulsive
stay-
liar, setting a feature on fire, slash your tires, flying out, thinking of mine.
Fucking your mom and ass with a tire iron, right? Yeah, that's
Aren't you a male dancer? No, bitch, I'm retired.
yeah,
Fucking your bitch in that.
ass with a tire iron.
That was pretty crazy, man.
That's crazy as fuck, man.
And think about it. That was my first song on the Eminem album, so that was like my introduction to the world.
Yeah.
That was the first. That was my first. That was the first introduction to the. That was the first time. Hell yeah.
That was the first song that you were on as an introduction.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep. I came in hard. Pause.
Yeah, you did, man. That shit was
You
out
didn't
of.
even pause it.
That was out of.
No, man. Everything was cool till you took your shoes off, man. I got sleepy ever since.
Should I put my shoes back on?
I want to go to sleep in this motherfucker.
All right, shit, man. You want to get foul mode on?
Oh man, no, I was just talking some shit. Man,
All right, I'm
but,
about to say, man. I feel offended. I'm like,
Yeah, he's offended, man.
I'm fucking super offended, man. I am fucking offended.
Hell, you ain't hit this blunt since we've been here. You
I
stopped
don't
smoking?
smoke weed, man.
Oh, you stopped smoking?
Yeah, I don't smoke weed.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, I was going crazy. I was doing crazy shit.
By smoking weed?
I was doing crazy shit.
Yeah, what that weed that you had?
I was
What is
listen,
that
I was
weed? I wanna
smoking
smoke some of
weed,
that
drinking, and taking Vicodin at the same point in one point in my life.
God. Yeah.
I was like, Foul Mouth is in the building, man. What's going on with you, my boy?
Yo, it's good.
I'm chilling. You want to introduce yourself real quick, bro?
Peace, everybody. It's Dango 4 Lane, man, aka the Swan, East Side. What's going on?
Fellas, what's going on with the Detroit Underground, man? What's new with it? Is it prospering? Is it declining? Where is it at?
Honestly, I'd say declining, if anything. I hate to say some shit like that because there's certain people who keep it moving, but not like it once was, you know?
Is it because it's the music, or is it because the demographic just doesn't fuck with it? Like, what do you think it is?
Personally, I just think it's an age thing. I mean, hip-hop's like 60 billion years old now, and I don't think anybody ever realized... I mean, think about like 1995. Who would have thought, like, yo, 2023, rap is still going to be the biggest shit in the world 30 years later? Has any other genre survived this long and with strength?
Nah.
I don't think it's declining. I think it was declining for a long period of time, and now it's on the uptick. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially from my POV, because I'm at Underground, right? And I'm from Detroit. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm around, I'm seeing the new people. I got people around me that's on the up, you know what I'm saying? On the up.
What determines success, though, is the question, right? Like, what determines if, you know, the genre is succeeding or if it's failing? You know, that's the question. The Underground, what is it? How much money these artists are making collectively? Like, is it how popular they are? Like, what is it?
I think it's a culmination of all that stuff. What you think, File?
Yeah, I'd say it's all of it.
I say like, especially for Underground right now, if we want to determine success, we in a digital world, so you got to look at like views and you got to look at all that shit. But honestly, I'm still like on some 90s shit, whereas like the social media shit don't define me. If I'm popping in real life, if people still come to the show, if people still, like, I know underground artists that they can walk in the room and niggas may not know them, but they pulling in hella cheese. You know what I'm saying? So it's also people like that. Whereas you got me, like, I don't make all my money off music. You know what I'm saying? I do a whole bunch of other shit. But when I walk in the room, people know me. You know what I'm saying? Or I could get people to a show and shit in my city, or go out somewhere and still get people to a show. So success, you know what I'm saying, just depends on the individual. But when people know you and they fuck with your music, man, you got a good, you know what I'm saying, fan base. I think that's successful.
Right, yeah, you got to look at somebody like Asaka the Renegade, right? Mm-hmm. Like, the guy can draw crowds, the guy can win competitions, and at the end of the day, what these events want to see is that you're bringing people to the fucking venue, right? And so if you can do it, you can do it. But at the same time, right, there's a limit as far as how much money you're making. What's the word for it when you're making money when you're not working? What's that word again?
There's a couple different
Hustling?
Residual, but there's also another word for it, like, you know, while you're sleeping, basically. Passive income, right?
There it is.
Passive, right? So, like, YouTube, streams, people are streaming your music all the time. People are watching you on YouTube. People are, like, you know, doing all this shit that's making you money when you're not working. Now, these artists that are in the underground, they're constantly having to go perform to actually make ticket sales and actually make money. So is that success? At the end of the day, technically, if they're making a living off it, that's good for them, but when people look at the terms of success in hip-hop now, we're talking about millions of dollars. Like, you're going to have to be able to help somebody else come up, or you're going to have to be able to have some type of mini empires, so to speak, right? So that's what people are considering success in hip-hop. But foolishly, right, there's a guy who's making $300,000 a year making music, and he's happy with that. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck to make millions.
Happy as fuck.
Yeah. Foul Mouth, what have you been up to, man? What's been new?
Shit, just getting this album ready with Biz. He got a gun, too. We got the release party here this Saturday. We dropped the album on Friday. Pretty happy with it. I think we did a pretty good job with it.
Cool, man. Man, you've been at it for a minute too. You've been doing this shit for a minute.
A long ass time, really. Yeah. So some people, you know, I'm brand new, but I mean, I'm not even anywhere near new. But that's, you know what I'm saying? That's how it works, you know.
Was it Rick Rubin? Like, Rick Rubin was like the first motherfucker pioneering like hip hop, right? Wasn't he like one of the fucking ones that was like been in it forever? But if people seen him, I think a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't even know who he is.
He just don't really look like a rap dude. I can. Hey, either do I. So I'm right there with him, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not like a typical looking. rap guy. I'm just not. I'm an MC. I didn't look like it then either, you know?
No, but he was like involved in like NWA and shit. Like you looked at him and you would, just like with you, like you wouldn't know like how long you've been invested in the game for. You know what I'm saying? But it looks can be fucking deceiving at the end of the day.
Yeah, I look like I should be like a fucking. I should be working at Target, helping you in the aisles and shit.
Yeah, Best Buy or some shit.
I look way cooler when I don't have all this extra fat on me. So if I get rid of some of that, I might be able to update the look.
What do you think the Detroit Underground can do right now to kind of boost the momentum and get paid?
It's funny you say that because it is a tough sport to be getting paid in. I think that goes back to what we were talking about earlier. The game's it's evolved. So when you say boom bap in general, it's an older man's game typically, not always, but typically. So a lot of cats have a hard time getting a new fan base because for the most part they're aiming for people that aren't 19, 20 years old. They're aiming for people in their 30s already and 40s and shit. So when you're dealing with that, you know what I mean? Hey, that's a lot me. I do a lot of boom bap, bro. Like I already know most people listen to my music's 35 years old. I'm cool with that. I do more than that. I started there and I love the shit. But well, I mean, if you think about it, like fan-wise, a lot of the fans of the boom bap shit is typically, I mean, there's obviously not just in their 30s, but the 30s is the main age that the cats are
Something
in.
tells me about you. You just can't lie.
Me?
Yeah, you're not a liar.
No, not at all.
You can't. You just say what it is, right? At the end of the day. That's the truth, then.
But I'm a
right?
tourist, so like the second somebody's like against me, I already got that. Like, no, I'm right. You know what I mean?
To tag along to what he was saying though, I think that's why it's important for me, like people like me and my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like we not necessarily young, but we young enough where we can still reach that demographic that's not being reached with real hip hop. Cause I can go to places because of where I'm from and my, you know what I'm saying, life experience. I could go to the hood or the projects and niggas will still fuck with my music, which is not typical for somebody who do the type of music I do. Cause I do real hip hop. I don't consider it boom bap or conscious, but that real raw shit.
Well, Detroit likes success. So
Yeah.
if you're successful, it kind of really doesn't matter what the fuck you're making. Unless you're a country singer or some shit like that. I don't think there's a Detroit country singer. Actually, Detroit country is coming out of nowhere now. Isn't it just starting to pop off? Like, people are fucking making Detroit country music out of nowhere.
I went to school with a chick named Paulina Jane. You know what I'm saying? She may not remember me, but she was a grade younger than me. She's blowing up low key on the country shit.
Bro.
Yeah. But she a white chick, you know what I'm saying? She ain't like black country, but you know what I'm saying? She from around here. She from Grosse Pointe, but you know what I'm saying? She's still like from close enough to where it's like we got some country folks out here too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the crossover, right? Like somebody that was kind of doing, like, for instance, like a Danny Brown, right? Like, for instance, he kind of, I don't know how much Detroit really puts him on. I don't really hear him on the top 30 list and when you talk about Detroit music or anything like that.
He should be on all them lists.
Yeah, he's not on. I don't really ever see him, which is like super, super interesting because the guy's so much success, right? Like way more success than like yeah.
I don't know if you his whole camp is going crazy. Bruiser Wolf, Fat Ray,
Shout out to Fat Ray on the album.
Zaloopers, like all of them is like, you know what I'm saying? They making shit that's crossover worthy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is weird when you don't see names like Danny Brown on the list. That nigga's a legend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Danny Brown.
No cap. Talk a little bit about the project you guys are working on, how it came together, what the studio sessions are like, man.
This being the second one, we treated it a little bit different than the first one. We when we got done with the first one, we just kind of went crazy recording tracks for the first couple months. Because when we got done with the first one, we went on tour and did one-offs nonstop till the end of the summer. So come September, we finally had a chance to truly sit back down again and start working. So we just went crazy. We recorded everything over in my crib. I just got a little set up in my basement, but I know what I'm doing. And at the end of the day,
But I know what I'm doing.
yeah, it's a shitty
like
shut
somebody
up,
like-
but I'm good. Okay, so
like-
keep that in mind.
if we decided to do heroin together and you like pulled out the shot and you said that to me, I would not fucking listen to you. I'd be like, get that shit the fuck away from me, bro. I'm not listening to you, son.
For me and him though, it's a grind down there, bro. Like we could do a song, but we might be down there for 6-7 hours because we're just spewing ideas off each other, and that's where we truly get our greatness, I think, is being able to come together on everything. I mean, some of the conversations, like, it might not have nothing to do with the next session yet, but it somehow does because we grow from all these conversations.
What would you call that? Like, is that technically basement recording?
I guess the mix definitely isn't basement mix though. I didn't mix and master this one either.
So like, that's so interesting because you guys have access to like fucking multi-million-dollar studios and shit like that. So, but you guys decided to keep it like really underground sound.
He knows he fell in love with it though too. At the same time, it's easy, it's simple, it's fun, and it's like it's beyond. When you think about going to the bigger studios and shit, you think about cramming music in as fast as possible, as much as possible. It's obviously a different price than coming to Foul Mouth's basement in River Rouge. But in general, you feel me? So, exactly, bro. It's like you're like, oh, can I get another takeout real quick? Like I said, we can do a song and Biz can look at me and be like, this ain't it. And we could just jump to the next song and we can spend all fucking day on it. And the whole point is we're going to sit there and do it until it's perfection.
How many artists do you work with?
I work with a lot of different artists.
Are they all underground?
Yeah, basically. All of them. Yep.
Wow. So like everybody's underground and like who are you seeing that's kind of making moves and has pretty good motion?
Out of the artists that I've been working with recently?
Yeah, that are...
my man Isaac Castor. We dropped an album in February. Our first one's actually, it's got a decent amount of views. I think it's at like almost 500,000 on Spotify.
Chilling.
So it's doing its numbers, but it's underground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's nice though. Check him out if you ever get a chance.
Sure. What's it like working with B, bro? Like, is he like a pain in the ass, or like is he easy to work with, man? Like, what's this guy all about?
He's easy to work with. For the most part, he's gonna write. He doesn't really like write hooks. He just says them out loud and memorize them real quick. So usually the beginning of the process is real simple because I'll look over and he's like rapping a hook, and he's like, let's go. Because he's ready. It's in his head. He don't want to sit there and try to put it back down. He's got the mood completely figured out. So I'm talking, we go from chill mode to hurry up, plug everything in, get the hook done. So there's a lot of times he's already did that. So that makes it really easy when you haven't started yet and you already got the hook because he's going to have an idea, he's going to have a theme, and he's going to stick with it. So the pocket's already there. It might not even be a finished beat. He'll pick shit that's 2 bars long. I'm like, damn, business, I haven't done nothing with this yet. Hurry up and give him enough bars to rap on, put it on there, but then we can actually figure the song out. He's going to write his verses. I'm going to do more to the beat. I think that's a big part of it is being able to just, you're free thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's on the flow. Like, it's not like kind of
Exactly.
totally structured or written out.
It's fully organic, and we're doing what we want to do.
Yeah, well, the newest tunes that have been coming out, like these single clips that I've been watching on YouTube, like I said, the contrast between last year and this year is I feel like this year it's like developed in a different way. I feel like the sounds are like exactly like bro, don't get mad at me for saying this. This is some real like rap, hip hop motherfucking like listening shit. Last year, I feel like it's like the reemergence is like the test comeback, right? And then this year was kind of like, oh, I figured it out. Like I got it now. I got it figured out. Like from the production standpoint to the way it's being put out to the music video and everything like that.
Literally what you just said, Biz has been saying to me for months because he knows I've been scared we can't beat the first one. I love the first one. So we were talking about it earlier, like that's my baby. So when I have certain albums I'm in love with, I feel like I can't beat them or I have to do a lot of extra to beat them. And everybody has said a lot what you said. You clearly got a sound this time around.
Yeah.
Now you have something to abide by, an expectation, what you're going to get feel-wise from us.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the best I could hear. You know what I mean? Because in my head, I'm still trying to beat it.
Yeah.
So that for me, that's justification.
For sure. As an upcoming artist in the underground, man, talk a little bit about your starting points for yourself and like kind of how your career's been developing.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I've been rapping like pretty much my whole life, but you know what I'm saying. Like my brother got shot and killed when I was like in my first semester in college, and I don't know, that did something for me because like I was on like a different path. I always knew I was good at rapping, but was not taking it serious, and I don't know, something about that happening kind of pushed me to really just go for what you know what I'm saying, my dream is, you know what I'm saying. And I mean the development has been good. Like I went to school, got a bachelor's degree, you know what I'm saying. So I went to school, and so ever since I came back around like 2018. You know what I'm saying? I just been pushing it. I mean, look where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for cats like Busy and Nick Speed and cats like Rose Spit and people who I look up to who are living legends, you know what I'm saying, in my eyes, and like I grew up listening to or revering, like even Foulmouth, you know what I'm saying, when I met him, it's like, man, knowing his history, to be in the room with these cats, it's like, it's dope, it showed me that I'm on the right path, you know what I'm saying, like, and all the work I've been putting in is paying off, for real, so it's been a blessing though, man.
Yeah, man. I used to actually go to a lot of underground shows and just check out what was going on. Yeah, man, the thing is, there is a lot of talent for sure. It's like, put it this way, bro. Like, what did I say that one time? It's like you're trying to sell like a cheeseburger at an Indian restaurant, right? Like, people love cheeseburgers, people love Indian food, but sometimes people that love Indian food don't like cheeseburgers. Right. So when you're an underground artist, you're in the hot spot of music, which is Detroit. But Detroit has its own different thing going on. It has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Even though you're talented, even though you got skills, ability, you can rock a crowd, Detroit's looking at you like, yeah, but that don't fit here. Like, that's not what we're trying to hear.
And that would, I would say that would typically be the talk, and that might be the talk for most niggas. But I'm breaking the mold, God. Like, you know what I'm saying? My people will be a witness to this, but like, it's really different when it come to me and even my camp. Like, and I like to go against the grain because I'm aware of that fact, right? Detroit got its own sound, and it's way different from what I do. Sure. But I'll get on songs with them niggas, still do the same thing, and I'll bring them and put them on my album. I've already done it. Shout out my nigga Trail, too cool, dope MC in Detroit, but he do like the Detroit sound, you know what I'm saying, rap on those type beats. And I rapped on his shit and put him on my album. So it's like that cross-pollination needs to happen, and it can happen through cats like me because I'm young enough, I'm in touch with the streets, you know what I'm saying, as well as the music shit. So we gonna do the impossible. That's what I'm telling you. You feel me? We gonna do the impossible, bridge the gap.
That'd be sick.
That's Busy too. Busy be doing both.
Well, there's more in my opinion, even though I was like, who gives a fuck about my opinion? But one thing I do think about is from a technical standpoint, from actual theory and substance aspect, I see more value in the underground. As far as entertainment value is concerned, I see more value in current mainstream rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way they cut. Like, they cut through you when you're listening to their shit. So they might be saying some bullshit sometimes, but it's like, damn, but that bullshit sounds fire.
It hit different for sure.
But then you listen to like underground, and you guys are actually saying real shit, and you actually metaphors, and you actually have things that connect. You know what I'm saying? So that's the interesting aspect about it. Fellas, I gotta pee really fucking bad. You guys got yeah. I gotta get the fuck out to go pee and stuff. But you have plan. See, I'm not important enough, man. That's the problem. Appreciate y'all for being a part of this, man. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, Hilo Visuals, shooting these productions. We're out. Peace. I gotta pee. I'm not even about to put my fucking shoes back on, man.